Let me ask you something real. If someone watched your life for one day, would they see God in you? Not by what you say, not by what you post, but by how you love. The Bible says in 1 John 4-7, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God." That means love isn't random. It has a source, and that source is God. Real love doesn't come from trends. It doesn't come from mood. It doesn't come from personality. It comes from Him. And when His love fills your heart, people can feel it. Not because you're perfect, but because you're different. You forgive faster. You judge less. You care deeper. And in a world that's loud, cold, and rushed, that kind of love stands out. But here's the truth. Love isn't always easy. Sometimes love looks like staying kind when someone is rude. Sometimes love looks like silence instead of winning an argument. Sometimes love looks like giving grace when no one else does. And yeah, that's hard. But remember this, God didn't wait for us to deserve love. He gave it first, before we had it all together. Before we figured life out. Before we even thought about Him. He loved first. That's why this verse says, "Everyone that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God." Love is the evidence. Not talent. Not status. Not knowledge. Love. Because when you truly know God, you can't help but love differently. You start seeing people differently, not as problems, but as souls. Not as enemies, but as people who need grace, too. And suddenly your life becomes a light. Not because you're trying to shine, but because love shines on its own. So today, remember this. You don't need a platform to show God. You don't need a microphone to preach. You don't need a stage to make a difference. You just need love. Real love. Patient love. Selfless love. Because every time you love like that, you make the invisible God visible. And that kind of love, it changes everything.
Thank you for watching.
Please subscribe, like, and share.